source of intensity in the first two games. I expect nothing less here in game number 3. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Denies him on the one-timer. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. Well, he's known for his gift to distribute, James, but it's easier said than done. You're under pressure, there's traffic, but every single time he's got pinpoint accuracy and delivers right to his teammate's stick.
The Lightning have served up a quick goal here in the first. The crowd's loving it, and they've got to be loving it on the ice, too.
Well, there's one way to make the road team uncomfortable or feel uneasy in a game, James, and that's getting on the board first and getting your fan base into the game.
The Habs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides the puck over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Tampa Bay's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And the puck's booted away. Fires it on net. Lays out at the block. Now can he get up? Oh! Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. They score! It's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out their goal. Now they've got their goal on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deep, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Tampa Bay's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Evans wins it in the dots. Quick pass to Anderson. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. He got eliminated from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Gergensen's picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Caulfield. Along the half wall with the puck. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Montreal's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Denied by the goaltender. The Bolts played along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Glendening's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Line ace ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Lightning have gained possession under man.
Hall's almost back on the ice.
The man advantage is over.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they've certainly showed why they're on that unit.
They've got numbers here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marchand. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Works it across to Kucherov. Fires it! Wicked stop by the goaltender. Takes the feed at the point. Taken by Hagel. Through center along the wing. Point's got the puck in his own zone. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Quick feed to Carrier. Shot! Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Vasilevsky. Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Cirelli. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Perbix. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toss it up on the play. Sends it quickly to Perbix. Puck grab by Glendening. Takes it to the front. Scores! Possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Glendening. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Doc's got it in the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. There's a solid collision. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the later stages of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 3-goal lead. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Hammers them into the boards. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Quick pass to Hagel. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Makes the save! And it's kicked away. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Oh, look at this. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carrier. Takes a shot.
Bobrovsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And he takes the feed. Time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Tampa Bay's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sends the pass over. And that goes off a player in front. Chernak's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, what a stop on the play! Along the wing up the neutral zone. To the front! The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Gergensen plays it now. From the point, they take control of it. The Lightning have gained possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Here they come up along the wing. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. There he is. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Moves the puck to Purvis. Great pressure with the stick. Quick feed to Shekai. Pushes it across to Cooley. The Canadiens move it ahead. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. And he serves it across to Chaffee. And that skips out of the offensive end. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off course off a body. Moves the puck to Anderson. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
Anderson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Moves it to Pezzetta. Montreal's got the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Crosby's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain and leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, a clutch save!
Bobrovsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Too much congestion in front. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Bolts carried along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the feed. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Getting into the later stages of this period, Tampa Bay's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. They win the draw and go on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Tampa Bay's in now. And it's a quick pass to Point. And that's a smart heads-up play by Laine. Slides into Marchand. Receives the pass. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Montreal's trailing here late in the second period, despite being the more active team offensively. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Comes up with a big-time glove save. And that goes off the side of the frame. Trying to get back on the attack now. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Let's it go from the slot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bullets have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Launches it from the point. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Slides it diagonally to Radish. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a chance on the attack. And that one's stopped. Tries to feed it over to Savard. Handles the puck. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Right in front with the shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Montreal's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Smart defensive play there. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Puts it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Bolts have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Picked up along the wall by Gonçalves. Cirelli's got the puck along the wing. Shot! Single stop by Bobrovsky. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Slavkovsky. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Canadiens have it now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Marchand's going to play the puck behind the cage. Takes the pass. Oh, what a... One save by Vasilevsky. Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. Evans has won the faceoff. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Angles it over to Radish. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Pass to Girgensons. And he sends it across to Gonçalves. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shoot.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Off the left wing and into center. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
And he had the answer on that play. Getzel's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Matheson. The Canadiens take it along the wall. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Montreal's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Chernak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing.
haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bolts are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. And they win that draw at center. Quick feed to Gensel. Quick shot! Just gets enough to keep it out. Marchand's moving the puck through his own zone. Intercepts it at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Marchand. What a great read breaking up the pass. Fires it on net. Blocked in front. Drives it to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Directs it on over to McDavid. Play is called for offside. Montreal's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. The Habs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And the fans on their feet recognizing this score. Canadiens win the face-off at center. Fires it! Denies him with the save! And that'll close the book on this one as the final word sounds. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipe show, but this to me was a team effort.
We can certainly see that they talked to discuss their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter, and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-ball saves were made and some timely ones at that. Pitching a shutout isn't easy, but everyone on this group played well.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.